Welcome to today's video, and today we are talking about the lying leg curl if you want to develop your hamstrings. In this video I will share my major considerations when it comes down to the technique, performing the movement, what kind of mistakes you can make, and then at the end of the video I will show you one working set to illustrate everything in practice. So the first consideration is, if you want to have a fully developed hamstring muscle, you must perform two movement types. First would be a hip hinge, where you are working the hamstrings in a stretch position. So think about your Romanian deadlift, your back extension, and the second movement pattern would be at the knee joint. So you are flexing here the knee. It's a very simple motion, and that's why we are talking here about the lying leg curl, which is my favorite movement to work knee flexion. But if you are training at the gym, you can also do the seated version, or you have the version where you are standing and you are doing it one leg at a time. Now, in my opinion, the personal preference for me, the golden standard is the lying leg curl. The seated version does feel a little bit awkward for me. It depends also on the machine that you have available, and performing it only one leg at a time in the standing version can be not that time efficient. That's why I prefer doing it lying down. The technique is very simple, but yet many people are still performing it wrong, and the main mistake that you can make is not controlling the negative. So you perform the leg curl, and then without any control in the negative, you drop down here the pad, and then you are just jerking around like this, not having full control throughout the movement. It's very simple to perform the leg curl. First you lay down on it, you place the pad there at the back of your calf. Here you have a platform to hold yourself. Your toes can be pointed slightly outwards or inwards if you want to bias here certain parts of your hamstring, but I tend to keep it in a neutral straight position. Then your neck, you don't want to look forward. That will put here unnecessary strain on it. So try to keep it in a neutral position. And then you want to control the positive and the negative. So this can be a little bit noisy here in my home gym, but just simple as that. You perform the positive, and then you slowly lower it down. And it should look like this. So we have full control throughout the whole range of motion. And now I will demonstrate the mistake that many are making, is not controlling the negative. So they get the positive right, and then they are releasing it. So as you see, no control at all, and you are not getting anything here. The negative is where the gains are made, so we have to control it. So as you see, it's a very simple movement. Just control everything throughout the whole range of motion. And major mistake number two is not pushing it all the way to failure. It's a safe movement. You are performing it on a machine. It's very stable. So push yourself to the max to muscular failure. Only then you can milk out the gains in the hamstring. And my preferred rep ranges are 8 to 12, but you can also go a little bit higher, 10 to 15. And now I will demonstrate you everything in practice, how I'm performing one working set. If you are interested in more hypertrophy training videos, I will link here a playlist. You can check it out, and I will see you soon next time. Bye.